What's going on, guys? Well, it's Sunday. I'm still out here in the reptile room moving stuff around. The chameleons have ended up, well, back over here. I figured I could just move them off to get into the monitor tank. But that's not the reason I'm making the video. Something came up about reptile care, covering wounds and such, and I thought, hey, it'd make a good video and something that hopefully some of you find helpful. What I use for anything to do with my animals, whether it's something I picked up from somebody, maybe is in too small of an enclosure, you get a nose rub, all the way to just skin bacterial infections, you can treat with this stuff. It's 100% raw Manuka honey. The important part about this one is you want the active 16. Now that's the bioactive property of the honey. The higher that number is, the more bioactive properties it have to combat bacteria. It comes from New Zealand. It's the only place you can get it. It's made from the Manuka flower. Some hospitals use this stuff on burn patients, all the way to bed sores. It could work on real well. But yeah, that's, let's say your animal might get too close to a light and get a bad burn that you can actually see. You could put a thin layer of this on there. I mean, it doesn't get more organic than that, right? 100% natural. Anything. I was trying to think of any other examples. Sometimes animals that require a lot of humidity, those animals can be prone, because too much humidity can be bad for long term. And let's say you had an animal that might get a bacterial infection on his skin, which would pretty much be equivalent to our athlete's foot. You could put a thin layer of the honey on there, and every other couple days. And in one of my other videos, I actually covered a story of my veiled chameleon. He got like an eye burn and around his eyelids, and I actually used a thin layer of the honey on that chameleon's eyes right there. And as you can see, he can see us just fine. And his cage is just stuck up there right now. I still don't have all of their lighting back up, and but I'll be definitely getting that done hopefully today. Anyway, though, I wanted to make that short video talking about Manuka honey. Yeah, that's what I use. You hear people use Neosporin and all kind of other stuff. Go with the honey. It lasts forever. Now this jar right here is about 45 to 50 bucks, and that's for 17 ounces. So it's not cheap at all, but it lasts forever. It'll never go bad, and does not take a lot. You don't have to, you just put a thin coat on whatever the wound is. And of course, you want to, honey's sticky, so you don't want to leave him on soil. You want to take your animal while you're treating it and put it on a napkin or something of that nature, until the abrasion's gone away. But I wanted to share that with you. I hope you found it a little bit informative. And once again, I appreciate you watching. If you got any questions or comments below, let me know. Have a great day.